This is James Helder for iFILM London. I'm in Bolton today at Gloves Community Centre. With me, I've got Commonwealth champion Liam Smith. All right, Lee?
Yeah, I'm good. All right. Nice.
So yeah, thank you guys for having us down at your gym. First time I've actually been here, and what a place to train.
It's good, isn't it? It's got everything here. It's good facilities and that's everything we need really. So it's good there.
So you guys will do most of your training here, all your sparring here and stuff.
Do everything here, yeah. Really, every morning, and then obviously some days we stay up here and we'll go on the track or we'll do our runs from up here. We'll, as you can see up there, see all the people watching. So we just sit up there. We have something to eat up there, and then we'll go running.
Joe Gallagher was telling me you guys have got actually a purpose-built place where you go upstairs and watch the opponents on a big screen.
Yeah,
and
well, if you can turn your camera a tiny bit, Coogan, there's a lot of people sitting up there. Just to the right of them, there's a big screen. So, you know, they're not there when we sit there, and so we all sit there. And whoever's got the fight coming up, Joe will get DVDs, and we'll all sit and watch. And then, you know, Joe will say what he thinks.
I noticed an old school fair punch machine in the other room as well. Do you guys actually like measure who's got the hardest punch in it?
We've all had to go with it, like, and I think we've all had to go besides Callum Johnson. So I think he'll have to have a go to see.
I'm going to ask, don't you?
Highest, yeah.
You know what I'm going to ask.
And you know what I'm going to tell you, don't you?
Who has got the hardest punch out of all the Smiths?
I've got the highest in the gym up to now.
Good answer.
Callum Johnson hasn't had to go, and he's the heaviest. So
I was going to say that he does look like he's a bit heavier than you.
Yeah, so we'll have to test Callum's out first.
Let's talk about boxing. Last time I saw you in action, you won the Commonwealth belt. I haven't seen you out against them. What's been going on? Can you explain to me a little bit?
You just know as much as me, really, mate. As you say, I won a Commonwealth title in December, and you come in today. I've been sparring. Sparred Scott Quigg, just moving Scott around, and then I help my brother Callum out because that's all I'm doing, helping people out. It should be the other way around. Should be people helping me out for a fight. I thought winning that title would open doors for me, and I got told I had to defend it within 90 days. You know,
I thought you was meant to.
I got told I was meant to defend it within 90 days, and you know I'm still waiting to defend it. But you know, as you seen yesterday, the board have made me mandatory for the British title, so that's a big plus for me now. And you know, I think that fight's got to happen before July.
Was you meant to be fighting this Friday? Am I right in thinking that?
No, that's what I mean. No, I weren't even meant to be on Friday for some reason. I don't know why I couldn't have been on Friday, but I went, and it's just I don't even know, to be honest with you. I don't know.
It's quite frustrating from a fighter's point.
It has, because it's not like I haven't been in the gym. You know, I beat O'Meara, and then I went on holiday for 10 days, and I've been back in the gym since because I got told purposely you've got to defend that title within 90 days. So, you know, I had 10 days off. And then, just after the new year, I come back in, and I've been in since.
Steve O'Meara's in action next week on the Wembley show against a mate of mine, Chaz Simons. Is that quite frustrating for yourself? He's fighting Chaz Simons, I do believe.
Is that only for Bradley Skeet?
It is, yeah.
Oh, is he, yeah?
Is that quite frustrating for yourself to see them in action when you know yourself you're waiting and looking for opportunity?
Against other people, yeah. I'm made up for Steve O'Meara. I hope he does get back out, but yeah, it's frustrating for me. Everyone who boxed on that bill with me has boxed. You know, Steve O'Meara hasn't. Billy Joe Saunders has, and Bradley Skeet has, George Groves has. I mean, all the people who boxed on that bill has fought, and Steve O'Meara should have fought, but that bill got cancelled, didn't it? The last Wembley bill. I shouldn't have fought. I haven't had an named fight and got cancelled, so I just don't see. And it was meant to be the winner of that fight had to defend that title in 90 days, so I just don't know really.
You've now, as you said, the mandatory for Brian Rose and the British. Do you think that's a fight Brian Rose would take, a fight that he wants?
No, and I don't mean this as in as nothing to Brian, but I don't think it'll happen with Brian. I think it's like a high risk, low reward for him, from our point of view. And I'm not stupid. I know he's ahead of me in the pecking order. He's got better things. He's defended his British title 3 times. So if he wins next week and they've got something planned for him, then, you know, good luck to him. I hope he does go closer to the world title. But on a personal point of view, I hope it's Brian Rose that do fight, and it's not
win the belt than win it by being vacated.
Exactly, yeah. I'd rather beat Brian Rose to be a British champion, because, you know, he's known now as well, to be fair to him, and he's had 3 defences of it. And, you know, I think I beat Brian Rose, I'm aware the British champion, and it'll mean more to me beating Brian Rose. Like I say again, nothing against him. I don't mean this as a grudge against Brian. I just mean that's like how highly I rate him, and I think him as a champion. I think I'll mean more to me beating Brian Rose as to be British champion rather than me go and win a vacant title. So that's what I hope. But as I say, as long as the next time that British title's 4-4, I'll be ready and I'll be in one of the corners.
I really do empathise with you. You know, as you said, I know you just want to fight and be out as active as you can. You know, and not defending that belt in the 90-day period. You must be yourself looking ahead and thinking you're going to be out straight away. You know?
Yeah, it definitely has been. And when I got offered the Almeida fight, and it was on them circumstances. Look, you win, you've got to defend it within 90 days or give the title up. And I thought to myself, yeah, by all means, I will win, and I will defend it in 90 days. And I thought to myself, it's right, I'll get a couple of fights, two quick fights here, rather than waiting. And you know, it just frustrates me. We're all in the gym, we're all close, and I see how busy they are. My brother Callum, Scott Cardle, you know, I'm doing more sparring with them, helping them out, rather than getting sparring for myself for my own fights. And you know, everyone's out, everyone's being in fights. Crawler's just being in a big fight. You know, there's a lot of excitement about that, and I just think, you know, I want to be like that. I want to be the excitement to be around me in the gym, everyone helping me, goes on my things rather than me helping other people. And it's doing me head in, to be honest with you. I've been close to, very close to spewing it, to be honest with you. And you can ask Joe, ask my brothers. I come in the gym before I've just been made mandatory. I've been coming in the gym to get fit for me football. That's the God's honest truth. I play football.
Your football's been going more through your mind than your boxing.
These are off footy, yeah. And I play footy Saturday, Sundays. I've got loads of midweek games. I've got cup finals coming up, and that's I can ask Joe. I've been coming in the gym, and that's what I'm doing, getting fit for football.
I think that'd be a terrible loss for boxing if you pursued football rather than continue with your.
Now I've been made mandatory. Give me a little bit more go with me and whatever. But like I said, I've been coming in sparring, and then Joe said, "Do you want to do second?" And I said, "No, I've got footy later. I've got a match later." And you know, I shouldn't be saying that. I shouldn't be allowed to say that. But Joe knows the situation I'm in, and he just says, "It's right." I'm more interested in my football than my boxing. Besides, from now, to be honest with you, I've been made mandatory.
That's got to give you a boost up being made in that mandatory position. It's got to give you a little lift.
Like I say, now I know. Next time that British title's 4-4, I've got to be in one of the corners now. You know, it's up to Brian whether he wants to vacate it or fight. So, you know, that's given me a bit of excitement now and a bit of love for it again. Yeah. I
want to talk to you a little bit about your brother Paul Smith. He's fighting Tony Dodson again. How do you see that one going, and how's Paul been in the gym? Give us a little insight.
He's been doing great in the gym. You know, I think he's got the bit between his teeth again. He's been having good spars with Callum, my brother Callum, and Callum Johnson, and you know, I've been doing a lot of sparring with him myself. And I think he's a bit like the Saint, to be honest with you. He's got the bit between his teeth, but you know, they still haven't got a date finalised for that. So I think he's moaning about that. He needs the date finalised, and then I only see it going one way, to be honest with you. Yeah, I see Paul winning again. And
he'll try to box a bit more than going and getting into a war with him this time around, and maybe try and avoid them cuts in early rounds.
The cuts helped last time. I don't think, you know, that was, maybe he had to just win as many rounds as he can early in case he got stopped on the cut. But you know, you've got to deserve a lot of credit for going through the fight with them cuts. As Mick Williams said, it's in the top 3 cuts he's ever dealt with. Is Tony Bellews and Ricky Attons. And
Mick Williams has seen a lot of cuts, hasn't he?
Yeah. So, you know, I think he deserves credit for going through 12 rounds, because it happened in the first round. So, you know, a lot of people could panic and what have you, and you know, he
done well just to hold it together, didn't he?
He done well, not just to hold together. You know, he done well to go and win the fight. Do you know what I mean? He done well. He didn't just hold together and get through the fight and get through another 12 rounds. He held it together and went and won rounds and won the fight on 3 judges' cards. So, you know, I take my hat off to him.
How's your youngest brother Callum coming on? A lot of people talk about him. I see a lot of forums, a lot of hype. People say he's probably the most naturally talented out of all you boys. Would that be a fair statement?
It's a very fair statement. I think he's one of the most naturally talented in the country. You know, I don't think it's just between the brothers. We say it because we just get asked the question. I think he's one of the most talented in the country, and I think, you know, he's only had 4 fights now, and he's got a lot of people talking along them lines. So I just, you know, I hope he will stay level headed, because he's only a quiet kid anyway, as a lot of people have seen. But you know, I think it's going to take something to stop him. Yeah.
Last question, I'll ask you this last, so you can't get angry with me. Have you calmed down with iFILM London's Kugan Cassius now, and is he alright to walk about the gym without fear of attack from yourself?
Yeah, he's great now, he's alright.
Do you want to tell the iFILM what happened about that? What?
Oh, no, it's alright, and it's between us, Coog.
Yeah. Right, so no more.
Difference of opinion, and I bet he thinks different if he's watched it back.
Listen, we all have opinions. That's what makes life good. If everyone thought the same as me, life would be great. I mean, boring, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Listen, I want to thank you, Liam, for talking to iFILM London. It's always a great pleasure, mate. And thanks for having us in your gym. And do you know what I mean?
Nah, thanks.
This is James Holder with Liam Smith for iFILM London. Thank you very much.